Hello, my name is Andrew Kinsey. Thanks for joining me. Let's have a look at some of the significant numbers that we'll deal with on a daily basis. Dollar Rand's currently trading around 1708. It saw quite a wide-ranging performance last week, trading between as wide as 1608 on the downside and as high as 1726 on the top side. This was largely shaped by the fortunes of the US dollar in international markets. The US dollar, as measured by dollar index, moved from 93.5 to as high as 94.75. It's currently trading in the low to mid 94s. I expect that we will extend this pullback to the high 93s before setting up an attack on 96 in the first couple of weeks of October. There is no doubt that the last quarter of 2020 is going to be characterized by high volatility, and this is because of the approaching US election. And what I've done is I've used a chart of the VIX futures to illustrate the premium that market traders and investors are going to have to pay in order to protect themselves against volatility over and around the period of the US election. Going to some of the major economic releases that we have this week, I've got a list of what I believe are the major influences. We have some written documentation that is available for you to have a look at that will give you greater depth and context to these numbers. We also are going to have on our website some historical databases that will allow you to view not only the charts, but the actual data that makes up these numbers going back some number of years. Now to perhaps the most bitter and consequential US presidential election in decades. Joe Biden has led Trump consistently all year, solidifying that lead once he'd locked up the Democratic Party's nomination. But we know that polls have been wrong before, most notably in 2016. The US election is, however, not won by the popular vote. It is won in the arcane electoral college system. The crucial must-win states for either candidate are Florida, Pennsylvania, and Ohio to gain their electoral college votes. It's going to be a real toss-up come the end of the year, and Trump is fueling the fire by refusing to confirm that he will accept the results of the election. This raises the prospect of the greatest constitutional crisis since the Civil War in 1861. Thank you very much for joining us, and we look forward to your company later.